welcome to week 1 of Hollyoaks Slice of Summer Live, brought to you by Domino's. Yeah, summer is here in Hollyoaks, thankfully, and to kick off our Summer of Secrets, what better than to chat to some of the cast about the awesome trailer and also all the baby Daniel drama this week. Exactly. Also, we have a few secrets of our own to reveal, but first, let's have a look at some of the awesome guests we have on this week's show. We have, hey guys. We have Ashley Taylor Dawson and Duncan James. They are here to chat about the very juicy trailer, and I'll be putting pressure on them to see if they'll spill the beans on anything else coming up. We have Karl and Duayne to chat about this week's baby daddy reveal and how the love days will recover. And also, cuteness overload, we have baby Kyzo, who plays baby Daniel. Look at that cuteness level. And last but not least, we are joined by Amanda and Ellis to chat about next week's episodes, which we are buzzing for. It's Ibiza Oats. Great, so as I said, summer is all about secrets. So we have a choice of 2 secrets to reveal for you guys. One we are going to reveal on this show, and because it's live, you get to decide. I'm going to be taking all of your comments throughout the show. So which secret I reveal is up to you. And for inspiration, let's have a look at the Hollyoaks SOS trailer and see what secret you want to find out.
We're hot, we're off school. It's gonna be the best party ever.
Hello, Ibiza!
Luke Morgan.
That's a Darren I remember.
He's an abusive creep. Why can't you see that?
We got letters about the trial this morning. They've set a date.
Look who just got out of prison.
You tell her, and it'll tip her over the edge.
I'll never, ever leave you, Cindy.
Get away from me!
Let's have it!
I got her name inked like Lily.
It says Lilo.
Here's to a summer of gal pals only.
Rosa, you're back! You kissed me.
Oh, that was a mistake.
I'm trying to keep it from her, but I am losing control.
It's kiss and tell time. I want details, Luke Morgan.
I trust Adam.
Well, I don't trust her.
I did not kill her.
It's like Mummy died.
Someone else was there after Daddy left.
Your results have shown up some cancerous cells.
Sorry, are you saying I've got cervical cancer?
You could be happy, Nita, every single day with me.
You don't know how it feels? Everyone gawping at me like I'm some kind of freak.
I want my money back now. Is this how you live?
It's okay.
No, you don't understand. This is Armstrong. Why would anyone listen to me?
No swearing, no bringing girls back, no alcohol.
Hey, I did not kill Amy.
I'm starting to think that you did.
Something's wrong, I know it.
I have to choose between my life or my babies.
You shouldn't be living your life in fear of Mac.
Who is he?
This could ruin everything.
Honey, I'm home.
I love you, Mandy.
Boom, shake,
Wow,
shake and
how
roll.
exciting is that? And the 2 secrets to choose from are number 1, how Darren gets his money back from Luke, or number 2, if Tom gets sunburn on holiday. So it is up to you. So to vote, like for Darren, heart for Tom. I'm keeping tracks of everything on the iPad, and we're going to count it up and reveal the secret at the end. But now we need to talk about that trailer, and who better to talk about it than Ashley and Duncan?
Yes! Yes!
I'm really enjoying the summer theme that's going on.
Yeah,
You're like really embracing
we got
it.
shades. That's what we do. That's what we do.
I just realised though, I've got a hole. I do apologise.
So I'm going to have my hand here the rest of this performance. Don't think anything of it, guys.
I'm not complaining about that. Right, guys, what do you think? What do you think? Summer at Hollyoaks is going to be mega, right?
Oh,
It's always good, yeah.
Just keep them on.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Exciting times.
What are you most excited to see play out?
Just my stuff, really. I can't wait to watch some of my stuff. I'm joking, I'm not really like that. There's loads of stuff. There's the cancer storyline. Who killed Amy? Of course. Who did kill Amy?
And the baby Daniel storyline, which is gripping.
I'm
It's so
gripped
good. It's
for
so
that. Obviously, Gary Lucy is back as Luke Morgan.
Yay!
What's it like having your old mate back?
It's amazing. I haven't worked with him for 17 years. That makes me feel old. So we were always in trouble back then, so nothing's changed. And I'm very interested to see where the story goes.
Yeah, what kind of like friendship or rivalry will there be between Luke and Darren?
Yeah, well, they had the spats back in the past. They were best mates. Darren stole his girlfriend. So there's a lot of stuff to draw from, and obviously it was the first male rape on television, I think. So that was an amazing time. Wow. And Darren was a part of that with him, so he's been through a lot with Luke. And
what do you think is going through Darren's head when he bumps into Luke?
Probably ouch. No,
I
think he's over the moon. He can't believe it. His mate's back, so I don't think Darren's actually got any friends. So to actually have a friend, it's good, yeah.
Do you think that Luke will encourage Darren's criminal behaviour? Exactly.
Well, I don't know about encourage it, because you won't really find out, hopefully, but I don't know. They're mates. They look after each other.
I did see in the trailer that Luke's eyeing up Darren's money. Do you think Luke's strapped for cash? Can you reveal
it? It seems that way. He seems that way. Well, the thing is, I carry a lot of cash around with me these days, and Darren's a bit of a player. He thinks he is. He's not. And so I don't know. He's definitely eyeing it up, so I'm not too sure.
And of course, Mandy's also back.
Yes.
What I would like to know, and I'm sure what you would like to know, is can you tell us any stories from the old days that the three of you would get up to? Any funny stories?
Stealing Gary's clothes when he was naked doing the shower scene, so that he had to walk out completely naked, and then still holding his clothes and making him suffer. That was nice.
I love how you still look so proud of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, Darren's a massive character, and do you think with Luke's return, things are going to quieten down for Darren a bit?
No way! How dare you?
Well,
come on.
With that in mind, why don't we head to acting gurus Duayne and Parry to have an acting 101 lesson for us all and about taking a back seat in a scene. Take it away.
And I'm Duayne.
And this
is Acting
101. Now, you may be able to tell from our setting that today's lesson is all about backseat acting. Now, what is backseat acting, Duayne?
It's self-explanatory, backseat acting. As actors, we need to learn how to start taking more of a seat in the back of a car.
Because everyone wants to be driving, and we can't all be the guy that's driving the car, can we?
Everyone wants to be in a driving seat.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to learn how to sit in the back.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Be quiet, sit in the back.
On that note, get in the back.
It's obviously my car, so I'm not sitting in the back.
So, Parry's in the back seat. Whole point of the exercise, mate.
I feel like it's harder to act back here than it is at the front, because you're doing less, you know? You're reacting to everything.
Yeah.
There's not much to do.
Well, do you know what? As an actor, we've all got to learn how to embrace being in the back. Do you get what I'm saying? And you just got to learn how to overcome it, because no role is too small. Right, phone. I think it's working.
Oh, it's Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hiya, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well. I mean, I'm in a driving seat right now. Parry's in the back.
Obviously.
Doing the sketch.
You're in a car?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, no, you're not meant to be in a car.
Eh? The backseat
No, Julia, we're doing a sketch about backseat driving, so...
No, it's not. It's about taking a backseat in a scene. It's not about backseat driving. It's actually about... not stealing the focus from somebody. We've got Gary Lucy coming onto the show, so we don't want Ashley to steal the focus or to take a back seat.
I know, I think I know what she's on about. She's talking about, like stealing the scene, letting another actor have a spotlight.
What do you mean?
You're in the back, so just.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so it's nothing to do with cars or Daz cabs or.
Nothing.
They don't have any scenes in cars?
Nah, nothing to do with the car.
Okay, thank you, Julia. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, nice speaking to you. All right, bye. Sorry. So
we got it wrong.
We got it wrong, yeah. And we can't exactly do it again because we don't really have much time. I mean, the video can only be.
Thanks for that.
I think that's the best performance I've ever seen him do.
I think that is Oscar-worthy. It's got nothing to say. We're going to come back to Duayne in a minute.
Backstreet.
I think we need to move on and talk about Ryan Knight's summer. What is in store?
There's loads in store for Ryan. Lots more twists and turns than the Who Killed Amy Barnes story. Yeah, Yeah, so that's going to be interesting.
Okay,
we see this week.
I saw in the trailer that Lucas tells Tegan there is another voice in the flat.
Another voice. Can you believe it? Another one.
So do you think the case takes a new turn?
I think there's going to be lots of turns and twists.
You think or you know?
I know, actually. Yes, I know. But I can't tell anybody that yet because it's all top secrets. But it's really exciting stuff, actually. And I think this week we see on TV lots of dodgy dealings with Armstrong. So did Armstrong kill Amy Barnes?
This is what I want to ask, because Armstrong is back.
I know.
And it looks like he continues to torment Cindy. So will Ryan be involved in that?
I think Ryan just, at the moment, wants to get somebody put down for the murder of his wife. He just wants justice for it. And at the moment, it looks like it could potentially be Armstrong. And Ryan's just found the little memoirs book, and Amy's pictures are inside. So it all kicks off for Armstrong. Also, we've seen that Ryan isn't afraid to bend the law to suit him. So do you think he'll continue to be a bad cop? Or are we going to see a good cop? I don't think there is such a thing as a good cop in Hollyoaks, is there? Is there?
No.
A good cop? No.
I don't think there's such a thing as a good person in Hollyoaks.
It would be quite boring, wouldn't it, if everyone was just good?
Yeah, it's better to be a baddie.
What do you think Ryan's most bothered about? The kids or keeping his infidelity secret?
I think Ryan is really bothered about not letting anybody find out about Kyle. Because, that was a big secret for him and he doesn't want that being exposed.
Say nothing.
Obviously,
don't point at me.
I did promise you a show of secrets and juicy goss. So now we want to find out some juicy goss about you guys. So fans on Twitter have been voting in a poll about a deep secret they would like to know.
We haven't kissed each other. We haven't.
It's not yet. We're working on it. What?
We asked. If it comes up.
I do apologise about my whole.
Someone can shout it out. Oh, there we go. We want to know your worst kiss.
My worst kiss?
77% of the votes as well. You guys really want to know about the worst kiss?
I think I kissed a donkey while I was on set once.
Was that part of the script?
No, that's just something I fancy doing. But it wasn't the best. I think I got a fly in my tooth. Probably that.
And Duncan?
Yeah, beat that. Go on. That's you probably could, couldn't you?
I haven't had a worst kiss actually since I've been here. I've been very lucky that all the actors that I've had the pleasure of kissing have been very good kisses.
That is a very diplomatic.
I would love to disappoint you.
I've got to say, Jen Metcalf is up there. Great kisser, yeah.
I love how you've twisted
changed it there.
Yeah.
I know.
You smooth guy, you.
Ashley, thank you for your honesty.
Thank you.
The guys' trailer is awesome. I can tell
How was the donkey, by the way? When he talked about
Let's move on from the donkey.
Moving on from the donkey.
So let's have a look at what's been happening this week.
Cameron is going to be over the moon. I'm going to ring him now.
Are you sure you want to tell him? But remember that night you ended up staying out? I had to cover for you. Yeah. So you might want to do your sums and work out whether or not this baby is actually Cameron's.
Oh. No, I think it was a contraction. Right, call an ambulance.
So it can't be.
You're 7 months gone. Baby can't come yet. It's too soon. Okay, here he is.
Do you know what? I can't wait till he's a bit bigger and I can take him to the park for a kickabout. Me and my boy.
Cameron, Daniel's not your son.
I was wondering when you were going to show up. Daniel, say hello to your daddy.
What do you think you're playing at?
What do you mean?
I don't want Zach involved in all of this.
He came to see me.
He nearly died because of this mess, and here you are playing happy families. Now keep away, all right? I don't want him finding out the truth.
What, that his old man got someone else up the duff? I'm going to go straight to the police station and let all your little mates know what a pervert their colleague is.
No, you won't. Because I know who Daniel's real daddy is. And if you say anything to anyone about this, I'll tell Zach whose baby he's bringing up.
Zach, I need to tell you something.
Yeah, what is it?
You know, it took me a long time to tell you that I love you, but you know I love you, don't you, more than anything?
Yeah, of course. Leela, I don't care what it is. It's not going to change the way I feel about you.
Daniel's father.
Yeah, what about him?
He's your dad.
Yeah.
amazing is that trailer? And imagine finding out your partner's baby is your half brother. Right now, I'm joined by the beautiful Kyzo, Duayne, and Karl. Guys, who does Kyzo prefer?
Well, there's a lot of tears in his eyes there with Duayne, isn't it?
Now you're not setting me up.
To be fair, he stopped. Now we're live. He knows we're live. He's a professional.
He's a professional. He knows.
Yeah,
When the camera rolls.
This is
Kyzo.
Spell ball, B-A-L-L.
This is what I want to know. I want to know who he looks cuter with.
Me, all day.
Karl or Duayne?
Oh.
Or really Louis or Zach, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I want to put it to you guys. So we are going to take an Instapic. Or maybe we're going to use an Instapic that we already have.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a picture of each of you and we are going to upload it to Instagram. See, it's live. This is what happens. Baby.
Come on, then.
Let's take
Come on.
Kyzo out.
Come on,
It is a traumatic storyline, to be fair.
Mate, I didn't know what to do. My head was hurting.
Okay, so I'm going to put up a picture of both of you with Kyzo, baby Daniel, as you know him, on Instagram. And I want you guys to vote who he looks cuter with. So,
Easy.
I'm going to let you guys, we took the picture a little bit earlier, just in case this happened, because we're professional. So I'm going to let you guys pick your photo, put it up on Instagram, and I want you guys to like the picture that you think is the cutest. So, does Karl look cuter with Kyzo, or does Duayne look cuter with Kyzo? But to decide who gets to put the picture up first, it's only fair if we flip a coin.
Is that your own money?
It is my own money, so I want it back.
Okay.
So heads or tails?
You can choose, son.
I mean, in your own time. It's not like we've got a show to do.
I say heads.
Heads.
Come
It's
on.
heads, so there you go. You can pick your filter. And why don't I'm going to chat to you whilst you do your filters. Thank you very much. So, how's the storyline been for you guys? You're getting competitive. You're too busy looking at his filtering.
No, it's great. It's a great storyline. It's great doing interesting stuff with the family, and it's panning out to be very traumatic.
It's an amazing story. Are you done?
Yeah.
Is it uploaded? Just upload it straight.
Straight, yeah.
Okay, and Duayne, do you think that Zach should forgive his dad? And would you forgive your dad in that situation?
It's a big one.
It's a big one. It is a really big one. I don't know. I would like to see Zach forgive his dad because Zach and Louis had a really, really nice relationship. But I guess there's probably so much like going on in his brain right now that
it's massive.
It is. It's really big.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like him to forgive. I would like him to forgive his dad, and I think he should because technically, Louis didn't. Zach and Lila weren't together when Louis actually had this thing. The only thing Louis done wrong was keep it quiet.
What, he should have just put it in the paper?
Yeah, no, but he should have told his son when his son was getting
I love
close.
how you guys are actually about to have an argument.
No, but you understand that? I tried to defend him and he just tried to...
Well, no, but the thing is, Simone and Louis were on a break, so,
I feel like we've had that before, maybe in a different show. We're on a break!
Tell it to the judge. Yeah, I don't think you'd survive that one.
Okay, before we go into more questions, this is actually my favourite segment and it's going to be on Hollyoaks Slice of Summer every single week, and that is Heard at Hollyoaks. And that is where I go around and I try and find some secrets on the actors. And the very first Heard at Hollyoaks is actually about you, Karl.
No!
And they actually don't know this either. So
My lips are always sealed. Come on.
I have been told that you claim to always be on a sugar-free diet, but you are quite often found eating biscuits in dark corners.
Dark corners, yes. That's
And I also heard another thing, which I'm just not down with this. You keep your tea bag in when you drink tea.
Yeah, because they use some.
But why?
Because they use some ropey cheap tea bag here, so you've got to really juice out of that tea. There's no Tetleys on site, so I got other brands are available. There's no Tetleys on site, but yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Who's given that up?
Huh?
Oh yeah, what's your picture?
Oh yeah, you need to keep posting your picture because then people can vote.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so obviously it was a shock when Louis was revealed to be Daniel's dad, but no one was more shocked than your mum, Karl.
Oh.
And we actually have a clip of this. We have a clip, so let's see this clip.
Daniel.
Right here.
Say hello to your daddy.
Oh.
Oh my God! Oh, flipping it! Oh God! I don't believe this! Oh no!
Louis, can you call me when you get this? How long does it take to pick up a bottle of sparkling water? It's ready.
Another bombshell for Simone!
Another bombshell for Simone.
Another bombshell for Simone.
From now on, I feel like everybody should react like that, and you should definitely upload your reaction to Twitter. That is too good.
Hashtag another bombshell for Simone. Yeah.
How do you think Louis will manage to keep away from baby Daniel, and do you think he'll miss him?
Yeah, he's got to miss him. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be hard for him. Definitely, because you know he's around the village the whole time, so it's going to be really difficult for him just turn his. No, yeah, it's going to be very difficult.
And obviously we see Zach forgive Leela, but do you think he can forget? Have you both posted?
Yeah.
Oh, he posted the really lame one of me.
There's some cheating going on. Yeah. Do you think that Zach can forget?
Ooh, look, forgiving is one thing, but forgetting is the most difficult thing to ever do. And I guess every time he looks at baby Daniel, he's going to see his dad. He's going to see Louis. He's going to remind him of this whole situation. So I reckon he can try his hardest to forgive, but forgetting, I don't know, I don't think so.
And what about Louis and Zach's relationship? What would you both like to see happen?
I'd like to see them, stay. I'd like to see them.
I like Louis and Zach's relationship. Honestly, if I'm talking as Duayne, I actually love their relationship because they've got such a nice father-son type of bond and connection. If Louis wasn't such a...
We're not allowed to say it because it's live.
Then it would be easier, but I'd like to see them.
And let's talk about poor Simone, obviously desperate to have a baby, and now with Lisa as her surrogate, do you think the secret will come out?
It's Hollyoaks.
It has to.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to.
Otherwise, you just don't need to watch.
Yeah, don't watch. It's going to come out. It's going to come out.
Guys,
I think Simone's going to be upset if he comes out. I don't fancy Louis' chances much if Simone.
Honestly, but I feel like the truth always needs to come out. Honestly, this is one for the viewers. I feel like every time there's a secret, you always have to tell the truth in the end.
Yeah, but where does that leave Louis? Louis is going to end up on a flight to Mongolia.
Basically, there's a lot to happen, and we're very excited. So thank you for talking to us. But first, is there a winner yet of the Who's Cuter challenge? Do we have a winner? Have you got the phone?
Yeah.
Let's have a look if there's a winner. Or
no one's posted.
have you got? Is there likes?
Okay,
drum roll, drum roll. It's tense. Whilst we find out, let's look forward to next week and the very exciting Ibiza Oaks.
Cheers, Hollyoaks!
Welcome to Ibiza.
Take one.
There are no words.
You must be crazy. And I like it.
Out here, we're beautiful, we're in shape.
48, take two. We're all having fun, aren't we?
Believe it, boys!
Believe it, boys! Goodbye from Ibiza.
Oh, very good.
I can't lie, it's freezing.
Yeah.
It is, of course, Ibiza Oaks kicking off next week. I'm seeing a lot of likes, a lot of hearts, so keep them coming in. And I can also reveal the winner of the Hughes Cuter Challenge is Duayne! And a dab. Right, joined in the studio right now to talk about Ibiza is Amanda and Ellie. Guys, what was it like filming in Ibiza?
Amazing.
It
Take me
was
back now. Like, it was amazing.
best trip ever.
What was your favourite day or your favourite part?
The villa. Well, I liked the villa. What did you like?
Well, I preferred Thursday because of the food.
What was the food on Thursday?
Well, the food was good.
The food, the restaurant we went to, the food was amazing. But filming as well, that was pretty
They
good.
were in the sunshine.
Yeah, I preferred the beach personally, but yeah, no, the food was pretty good.
Grandad.
Everybody looked amazing and tanned. What do you think, Amanda? How would you describe Holly's summer style? And what was your favourite outfit?
I've got to say there wasn't many outfits as such, more bikinis.
Bikinis are summer outfits.
The coral bikini with the coral caftan, quite like that one. And the lime green bikini. I mean, there was only really bikinis.
Love wearing bikinis. And Ellis, did you like Tom's summer style?
It's not exactly something I'd wear at home or in the summer in England.
Tom was really cool.
Well,
the socks were my
I'll lend you his outfit if you want.
Did his style help him get lucky in paradise?
Quite the opposite, I think.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I think it pushed people away more than anything, to be honest. If I'm honest, I don't think that did him any favours whatsoever.
And Holly and Ellie go on a girl-only trip. How do you think they'll react to Brody? And will it become more than a girl pal holiday?
I think it might become more than a gal pal holiday. And the boys are there for a start. I think Holly doesn't warm to Brody very well because she can see that Ellie is having a bit of a flirt with him and Holly's not ready for any of that. She just wants to be with a friend. But I can't really say if anything happens between Ellie and Brody because that'd be giving away too much.
We have to watch it next
Exactly.
week. However, on Hollyoaks Slice of Summer Live, I have promised you guys some gossip. So what I want to know is, are there any funny stories from the trip?
Okay, so...
I feel like there is, because there is a pause and laughter.
Which one are we going with?
We'll go with the pedalo, I think.
Okay, yeah, let's go with the
That's,
pedalo.
yeah, it's PG.
It's Hollyoaks friendly.
Yes, yeah, that's the main thing. No, there was a couple of photographers that wanted to take some pictures of just whoever was there, and it turns out it was me, Adam, who's Brody, and then Sophie and Amanda. Us four ended up on a pedalo, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they wanted us to go out, and then they wanted the girls to go down the slide, and just, look like they're having a really good time, which they were, no doubt. And we pedalled out some, we pedalled quite far out, actually, didn't we?
We just thought it'd be a really good idea to see the island. There was an island that looked like it hadn't... I thought it was the X Factor house.
We nearly sneaked in.
That Danny knows it. And I was like, that's definitely the house. So we pedalled all the way to the point where they thought we'd got lost. So they sent out an emergency boat with Annie on it, and Malik.
Yeah,
which was
Annie, Malik and
great
Richard, which
rescue
was
team.
brilliant.
But actually, when we got to the island, the gate opened. And I said, why don't we... Let's just run in now, and then we can get in, and we can tell a really great story. But these guys were so chicken that they wouldn't go in, and I was like, for once in my life, I'm being a rebel, and you're all like, no, I've got to go back.
If they're filming X Factor...
Did you get the photos? Well,
yeah. That was
Guys, it's the point of the story.
Yeah, but it was,
Yeah, a bit far away, but yeah. They got the pictures nevertheless.
Malik in a rescue boat with Annie was just...
I wouldn't want anyone else
to rescue me in my life.
Exactly.
Great teamwork.
Ellis, growing up on the show, did you ever think that Tom would get to go on a lads holiday?
It never crossed my mind, if I'm honest. I mean,
Holiday, wasn't it?
Well,
Carnage.
it was amazing. Yeah.
What are you saying?
Are we getting to heckling? What's it saying?
Heckling. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one. Which one?
Yeah, we'll move on. We'll keep it PC. We did see Tom and Alfie rocking some quite interesting sun cream, and what I want to know, and what you probably want to know, is was that for the characters, or do you suffer in the sun?
I don't think I'd let myself go to Ibiza if I needed that much sun cream, if I'm honest. No, unfortunately, it wasn't my own, and I had to wear it for my character. So it was the feeling of getting home, finishing work, and it was that amazing feeling of taking all that paint off your face, and it's such a relief. I felt my skin was free.
Grandad.
And finally, if Tom and Holly were to have a summer fling with any celebrity, who do you think they would pick?
Go on, you go first, because I like your one.
Katy Perry. I think Tom and Katy Perry go well together.
Yeah.
I don't know who could argue with that, to be honest.
Feels about that, but,
I think Holly could really do with having a date with Ryan Reynolds. And he's probably a bit too old for Holly, but why not? I'm sure he goes to Ibiza. That would have been perfect, you know.
Is that for next year? But is that for Holly or is that for you?
Yeah.
Okay, we are nearly out of time, which means it is time to reveal which secret you want us to reveal. So the votes are in, and you want to know, how will Darren... I felt like that should have been a drum roll. I'm so bad at this. How will Darren get his money back from Luke? So, this rhymes, so tell us, Alice.
Well, that was good. I rate that.
Thank you.
Well, Luke starts working for Darren. He doesn't get his money back, but this is the next best thing. So that's kind of the alternative to getting his money back. So that's kind of what happens.
Amazing. So
in a nutshell, anyway.
Thanks for being amazing guests, and let's have a sneak peek at a scene from next week before we go.
Guess who's coming on holiday? That's awesome. I know. Sally convinced me to go for it. Hey, listen, you don't mind if she comes too, do you?
Jude owes me one after scamming me out of that house deposit.
You don't just think it's a bit awkward bringing your boss, do you? What? No, Sally's a right old drover. Look at yourself.
Don't worry, girls. I can't take off my headmistress hat, you know. This is going to be such a hoot.
Nice one, Nita. Talk about cramping our style. Oh, so we're going to Ibiza. Nothing is going to spoil this party.
Oi, guess who's going to Ibiza tonight? Us? No way. Since when?
Since we booked it like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, we're bouncing a bus to Manchester Airport now.
Alfie's dad's taking us there right now. Why don't you hop in?
Yeah, man. Next they'll be offering us a place to stay.
There's room in the villa we're crashing at.
You joking?
No, it's a 10-bedroom mansion like off Judge's houses.
Oh, then Carter's in them, boys.
That's it. Thank you for tuning in to the first, but not the last Hollyoaks Slice of Summer Live. Go and get some dinner. I'll be having my Hollyoaks Hunger Buster, so go and get yours, and don't forget to watch Hollyoaks tonight.